What is up, ladies and gentlemen? CJ the Cheese DJ here, and we are back on Extinction. And today, guys, we'll be doing a little bit of a taming tutorial. Not so much a taming tutorial, just a video on how to tame the Managama. Now, as you guys know, those guys are crazy freaking jumpers. Like, they are nuts. They just hop and fly and dodge, and then they dive back down on you while trying to breathe you and freeze you into ice. So it's not really a fun experience for you if you're trying to go about taming one of these guys. So we've come up with a little bit of a makeshift trap for the time being. This is probably, okay, really guys, this is probably the best one that we've managed to come up with. There probably might be, most likely will be, other people's traps out there or other people's taming video guides. This is just how I would do it, so it's entirely up to me. Now, as you guys can actually notice, we're not in the snow biome. Don't worry too much about that. This is just happens to be where I built my trap. You can build these in the snow biome. So what we're going to do quickly first is we're just going to go over the trap. Now, the most important thing that you use is a behemoth gate. The Managamas do not fit into normal size gates, which is a little bit of a downside, but I mean, what can you do about it? So you want to use a behemoth size gate, and then you want to pretty much make it 3 high. And you can see we've only got 3 door frame high. That's all you need. Now, you can also see here that I've left gaps in between. Honestly, you don't need to worry about that either. The Managama does not fit through like single foundation gaps, so you don't need to worry about that all that much. Like, if you want to save resources or stuff and you're just going to use it for Managamas or any of the larger stuff, you can leave the 1 space gap in there. It comes in handy if you don't want to really expend as many resources. It's entirely up to you. Now, like I said, we did try this with the regular dinosaur gateway. It didn't work. So you need to make sure that you use the behemoth gateway. But this trap is only 4 wide, I think. Yeah, 4 wide. We still managed to snap the behemoth gate on. All you need to do to snap behemoth gates onto foundations is you need to use fence foundations. You can see that in there. Snap that onto the actual foundation, and the behemoth gates will actually snap to that fence foundation. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole gist of the trap. So what we're going to do now is, you can see we've got creative mode activated. We actually have a set of regular, hold on, sorry guys, I'm still getting used to the PC. So you can see here we've still got a regular set of primitive flak or normal stuff. So if you guys are going about taming them, you can see there that there's plenty of stuff to do so. What we're going to do is we're going to turn off creative mode just so you guys can see that it is possible to do with armor. You just have to ensure that you're not weighing yourself down with a crap ton of stone, because believe me, that really doesn't help. Alright, can we move yet? No, we can't. Alright, let's just chuck some points into weight here. Alrighty, so we've got all that sorted. Now, one extra bit of itemry I guess you should bring along with you is a large bear trap. Now, they don't really do much in terms of helping you. I mean, well, they do, otherwise what's the point of bringing them bloody along? So with the bear trap, you just kind of want to dump it straight in the center of the little trap that you've made. Then from here, you can pretty much just kite your Managama in. Now, like I said, they do jump and freaking fly and just go berserk. So we're going to come a bit far away just so I can show you guys that they actually do sort of follow you. Alright, so you can see here, here's the command for it. We're just going to summon it in here because we've got the trap set up here because it's nice and flat. Alright, so you can see here, this guy's here. Now we're going to run this way. Now what will happen is he'll dive on you, and then once he dives on you, he'll actually start running after you if he doesn't decide to jump up again. So you can see he's on that side, but watch, he'll pretty much just jump straight up. Oh, now he decides to run when he's on the opposite side of the trap. Alright, so from here you just want to run in straight through. Make sure he tries and gets on the trap, because that ensures that you can actually run around and close the gate. And boom! There you go, you've caught yourself your very own Managama. Now, obviously you're going to be in the snow, so it's going to be cold, but you saw there, we did that with relatively no damage taken on our part. He did manage to freeze us a little bit, like slow us down, but other than that, it wasn't anything serious. So from here on out, he'll try and bounce around his little thingy, but you can just shoot him down. Do conserve ammo, be careful, because you want to bring extra resources as well. Because he likes to jump around like that, it can get a little bit tricky to actually hit him with your trank stuff. So do be careful with that. So you can see there, he's jumping around like crazy. But that's all there really is to it. We'll also go into what you need to feed him. Now, as far as kibble, I'm not aware as to what kibble it requires. There are some speculation going around because we don't have access to the actual files just of yet. But there are speculation that it's one of the obviously larger predator things, so like Rex, kibble or something like that. But you can see there you go, you've got yourself a regular Managama. He's just a simple Trank-a-Tane. He looks adorable while asleep. Can you stop, Dillos? What is your guys' deal? Just leave me alone. Just go away. These extinction creatures are tell you. I think we've set this up in a spawn area, I reckon. Okay, so if you don't have the kibble for the Managma, which, like I said, no one really knows what the kibble is just of yet, all you need to do is chuck some meat into him. He'll eat meat, and he actually loses food really quickly. Okay, he got a lot of taming effectiveness off that. So yeah, either anything raw meat. Now obviously raw mutton is going to be his best before kibble, and then obviously it's prime and regular cooked meat, and then you've got the, regular raw meat, and then you've got the cooked meat. So yeah, he's a pretty simple tame once you've got the trap set up and that sort of thing. You don't need to worry about taking too much damage from these guys. The only time you do need to worry about taking damage is when he starts diving on you. So you do want to be a bit careful with that, but yeah, other than that, that's all there really is to tame up the Managma. He's a simple meat tame, simple knockout, and just build a trap for him and you'll be all sweet. There's no passive method to taming these guys up, as they're obviously very hostile. And then once you've tamed him up, bring him outside into the new world. Like I said, it is probably best if you use a bear trap as well in the trap, because that'll ensure that you'll have enough time to run around to the behemoth gate and actually close it without him getting out. Alrighty guys, so once you've actually tamed up your Managma, we'll just go through his abilities for you, so you don't have to go through another video. So pretty much he has the ability to rocket jump. That's right, you heard me correctly, rocket jump. You can see there he's got little thrusters on the bottom of his feet, and he can actually rocket jump. Now he can also do like a little forward thrust. By pressing W, you're actually able to propel yourself forward a little bit and then glide and then fall down. Now using this requires a crap ton of stamina. You need a lot of stamina on your Managma if you want to use him to fly around the map, because his jump ability uses quite a lot of stamina. Now he then has a dive bomb attack, which you can see there, and you're able to actually dive down on enemy dinos in the area and deal damage to them, which is great. Now there are his aerial abilities, I guess you could say. He's got obviously his regular attacks there, you can see there's those ones there and that one there, they're all the same sort of thing, they all do the same amount of damage, but he has a really unique one in which he can freeze dinos. That's right, he can freeze them. Oh, this guy's still coming at us. There you go, you can see there that he actually freezes dinos for a certain period of time. This attack does deal a little bit of damage to the creatures, so do take that in mind as well when you're planning on like taming stuff and all that. But other than that, these guys are great for that. Now, in terms of saddle requirement, he does have a very high saddle level. It is, where is it? 66. You can see there. It's made in a smithy. The saddle itself is really easy to make. 150 chitin, 185 fiber, and 350 hide. These guys are really easy to make their saddles for. They're semi-easy to tame. You've got to go out into the snow to try and find these guys. So make sure you come prepared and build yourselves a trap. But you can actually do your Ice Beam attack in the air as well as our other friendly one, so demonstrated kindly. Now, another little useful thing that you can actually do with the Managma as well is while you're in the air, if permitting you have enough stamina, you can actually glide pretty much forever. I mean, not glide, but watch, we'll show you. So when you jump up into the air, you can actually do his dive bomb attack and do it forward and gain extra like distance. And as long as you press spacebar to rocket jump again, or W, you can actually continue doing the glide bomb attack. You can see they were actually able to like keep doing it. Now this comes in handy because if you've got enough stamina on your dude, you can just keep traversing the map at a really fast pace. So it comes in handy for that. So guys, take note of that as well. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing really else to say about the Managma, other than that he's a pretty cool dude. So yeah guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like down below and subscribe for more. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.